Welcome David Green, everyone.
What's up, what's up? I just recently moved to New York, and one thing I really like about the city is that a lot of the buildings out here are old refurbished buildings. That means they have like a lot of history behind them, you know? Some of them are old Prohibition era buildings, old World War II buildings, old P. Diddy sex dungeons, you know, just remarkable. You know what I mean? That's the thing though, before I got out here, I didn't know that like having old buildings meant like you could have a bunch of rats. It's like rats all over the city. I didn't know that. I also didn't know that rats could be intelligent, nefarious even. I'll give you an example. One time I was walking down the street and this dude stopped me and pulled out a knife. He was like, "Give me your money." And I couldn't go anywhere, so I started tussling with him. And in the fight, I accidentally knocked off his hat. And under his hat was a rat holding his hair, controlling him. On some Ratatouille shit, you know what I mean? I was like, what the hell? So I knocked it off his head and he was like, "Thank you," and then ran off into the night. Shit makes no sense. Makes no sense, you know what I mean? I've been seeing a lot of crazy shit. That's why I gotta go to therapy, you know what I mean? My therapist is kind of useless though, because she just be telling me shit I already know, but like in therapy speak, you know? One time I was like, "I don't know why I feel this way, blah, blah, blah," and feel kind of lost. And she was like, "Well, it sounds to me you have a combination of paranoia, anger, and confusion." And I was like, "Thank you. I think that's called being black in America, but I don't know." I spent $500 just for her to call me a nigga. Like, I could have did down the street, man. Like, you know what I mean? But a lot of my mental health issues stem from my father's death, yeah. He passed away when I was 11 years old. He died of a brain aneurysm, very unfortunate. That's basically when a part of your brain ruptures or explodes, and it's pretty painful, pretty fucked up, you know? But when the doctor told me, he tried to, like, break the news to me in, like, a child-friendly manner, but it came across as super awkward and weird. He was like, "David, your dad, you ever seen Jimmy Neutron? You know when Jimmy would have a brain blast? Yeah, your dad had one of those, didn't go so well, and he had to blast off to heaven, if you..." What the fuck, you know? That's the thing though, like not having a dad kind of fucked up my dating life a lot because I didn't have much guidance, you know what I mean? So I would follow like the in crowd and do what other guys did, you know what I mean? And I eventually had to change my habits, you know? But like late high school, early college, I thought it was normal to go to parties, you know, grab women on their hips, put their butt on my dick, try to get them to twerk on me and whatnot. But as I got older, I realized, like, regardless if she dances with you or not, that's still sexual assault, you know? It's not cool, you know what I mean? So I decided to change my habits, but I had no guidance, you know? So I would go to parties and put my hands in my pocket. Now, granted, I was touching my dick through my pocket, but that's not a point. I didn't have any guidance. You gotta understand, you know what I mean? That's the thing, like, I also try to overcompensate too much for women, you know? I remember when I was younger, I really wanted to be a rapper, you know what I mean? But I was nerdy as hell. I was in college. I was majoring in political science, you know? And I just didn't have, like, that rapper energy. But what happened was, sometimes I would confuse the rap energy with, like, my student life, you know? Like, I'd be in class and somebody would say something I didn't agree with, you know? Like, I don't really care for, like, the liberal policies. And I would just get, like, hood aggressive with them, you know what I mean? Like, "Nah, nigga, what the fuck you mean, nigga? No, let me know. Throw up your set. Throw up your set." I'm like crip walking and shit, you know. The professor's like, "Sir, this is a Socratic seminar. Please sit down." You know what I mean? But it makes me wonder though, like real street rappers who actually have something to rap about, like really live that life, like do they like immediately rap about something as soon as some bullshit happens, you know? Like imagine a guy gets shot. I got shot in the parking lot. Shot, parking lot. "Hey, nigga, the studio open, hold up." You know, I can call an ambulance first, bro. I'm just saying, I don't think anybody wants to hear my Ukraine versus Russia bars, you know? You know what I mean? "Don't tempt me. I'll leave your block empty. Got you running like Zelensky." Nah, nah, we good on that, bro. Stick to the books, dog. You know what I mean? That's the thing, that's a common theme in my life is overcompensating for women's attention, you know? It never ends well for me, never, ever. I remember one time I was at a bar and I went outside to smoke some weed real quick because I was drunk. I wanted to get that nice crossfade going, you know what I mean? And I saw some hot chicks on the side, so I was like, bet I'm gonna smoke near them so they can see me, you know what I mean? And I was thinking like, I didn't wanna like offer them the weed because I don't wanna seem like a creep, you know what I mean? So I'd rather like sit there and hopefully they were like, "Hey, can we smoke?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah," you know what I mean? But I was so busy looking at them, lighting my blunt, that I accidentally lit my shirt on fire, you know? And I was like, damn, I don't want to look stupid. I don't look like I did this for no reason, you know what I mean? So what could I say and not look stupid right now? I was like, fuck it. Free Palestine, free Palestine, free Palestine. And they were Israeli, they didn't give a fuck. All right, thank you. My name's David.